Oi pessoal, how are you all doing? I hope you're well. Today I have returned with another sketchbook tour. So this is gonna be sketchbook tour number 2 in the traditional sketchbook series. If you haven't already and you would like to see my first sketchbook tour and also my digital sketchbook tour where I showed some drawings that I made on the iPad, you can check those out. And today we have returned with another one. So here we have some stickers. You know me, I love stickers. So we have this little merpup, little bunny, a little cute Grogu. I like this one first, force push. I think it's pretty cute. Catterday, gratidão, which means gratitude. A cat. I cut this out from the Enhypen sticker sheet that I got with the album. This was not a sticker, which I was like, what? So I cut it out. Here's also a Jake. Yeah, I like this one because you can really clearly see the theme, I hope, which is like purple and blue and a little bit of green as well. Let's get started. Okay, so here we have the this thing like came with it, right? And then here I wrote the dates when I started, which was the 28th of April in 2022, and I finished it the 23rd of January of 2024. So it took me 2 years to fill this sketchbook up. So our first page here, oh boy, this is Sonu. You probably can't tell because it does not look good at all. Not gonna lie, the faces are cute. It's just that it doesn't look like him, you know? But I pasted this here. You are an artist, let your colors show, from a fortune cookie I got from Panda Express. So there you go. See, and I drew this the 28th of April in 2022. So as of me recording this, which is like beginning of May in 2024, this was 2 years ago, which is crazy to me. Oh my gosh, 2 years ago, let's see. I was a junior. So this was around spring of my junior year, right? Oh, yes, okay. Actually, this is one of my favorite pages that I've ever drawn. I included this in my portfolio from when I applied to film school. This is a collage of some selfies and photos I took my junior prom. Here, I'll show a picture of what I look like in junior prom, and then you can see like this. I don't know, I think this is actually really interesting because see, the background is one photo that I took, and then I actually extended it a little bit. And then look at this, hashtag selfie Saturday is so perfect because prom was also on a Saturday, and all of these are selfies, right? I took one from below, I took one from above, kind of above, I took one from my side profile, which this one looks a bit strange, but that's okay. And then I took this one too, which I really, really like. I had a little phase where I really like taking mirror selfies, like on the reflection of a car. I don't know why, I just thought it was interesting. But I really love this style, and I want to go back to this style because I did a couple of pages like this where like I just fill up the whole thing and I color it all in pencil, and then I add a bunch of like different stickers and I make it sort of, not really like a collage, but just I add a bunch of stickers and embellishment. So I'm really proud of this page. Even if my style has evolved, I still like most of it. Okay, on this side is my cat. So I'm not good at drawing animals. That is not my forte. I'd say my forte is drawing, honestly at the moment, Star Wars characters, specifically the Bad Batch, but I definitely want to broaden my range. And so one day I just decided to do like some sketches of my cat, also based on like some photos. So this was in May the 4th. Look at that. These aren't that bad actually, just this one where her head is way too small. I don't even know what happened there. But otherwise, it's not even that bad, I don't think. I feel like if I tried to draw a cat today, it would look similar to this. So for the time, it was good. For now, I need to continue working on cats. Alright, this page is where I drew some fruits girls. I loved fruits, and I think this was before actually I even got my fruits magazine. So I would just go on Pinterest and I would look up fruits outfits, and I wanted to use some colored pencils that I had. I just chose a couple of outfits that I like, and looking back, I also like this. This also still looks good. Good for me. Okay, so I think you can kind of see a pattern in my art style, which is just like drawing a bunch of little things, adding a little embellishment here and there. So this is my Shion page, Shion of Oneus. I'm not sure if I really have a bias in Oneus, but I think Shion is so adorable, and he's also real funny. I like his personality. So I decided to draw him, and I especially loved his long hair. So see here, he had a bit of longer hair. And here when he dressed up as Snow White. That's something I really like about Shion. For a few of their Halloween videos, he dressed up as Snow White, and another one he dressed up as Maleficent. Like, I think that's awesome when like guys, if they choose to embrace femininity. I mean, the Maleficent one, I don't know if I would go so far as to call it drag, but it was definitely very androgynous, and I think that is something that is so attractive in any person when they dress androgynously. Is that a word? Yeah, when they dress like that. So here we have the Dragon Prince. This was before season 4, and I believe all of these, if I'm not mistaken, I like use Dreamcatcher pictures as references. A lot of references that I use are from Pinterest, right? And I almost always use a reference. I don't think there's anything wrong with using a reference, by the way. I'm by no means a professional or even intermediate artist. I'm just a girl who draws, right? For this one, this was me testing out this. Let me go find them. I was testing out these crayons, this Crayola Colors of the World. I really like these. I really ought to use them more often, but I haven't been doing a lot of traditional drawing lately. But I really enjoyed using this one for the different skin tones in it. I don't know, I really love this pack. I recommend it. And again, with the stickers and stuff, that was like my style back then, to cover the whole page in stickers. Actually, I would say that is influenced a little bit by like Decora fashion, which you're gonna be like, what? That is such a stretch. I don't understand. Also, sorry about the air that just came on. I would totally say that's like an influence. I'm not sure if I've said this before, but Decora, and more broadly speaking, J alternative fashion really influences my art style. Just the idea of like more is more and decorating the entire page. That is something that I really challenged myself to do in these, I guess, earlier pages of this sketchbook. We'll see if I continue to do that throughout, but I try my best to fill up the whole page. I used to not do that as much, I think, when I was younger. I was afraid of drawing because I was afraid that it would turn out bad. And you will see some drawings that I'm not particularly proud of, but I think it's good to show like the good, the bad, and the ugly, you know. I'm trying to be authentic and as transparent as I feel comfortable with, right? I also submitted this for my portfolio for that film school, right? Because they wanted like 2D and 3D art examples, along with other stuff like writing and video and whatever. So this one, as you can see here, this is South Padre Island, and I drew this the 11th of July of 2022. So this is from a few pictures that I took on our vacation to South Padre Island in Texas. Here are a couple full body. I don't typically draw full bodies, and I should try to do that more often. But as of now, I really like this concept of another collage, like that prom one that I did. But for this, I think this one's pretty cute. And these are all me. I don't know if you could, probably can't really tell. I don't know. This is a painting that I did of a cat. Whenever I do like painting with paint, I do a lot of cats because I don't know why. I just do, and a lot of space themes, right? I worked at this like pizza place my senior year for a few months. I really didn't like it. It was not a good workplace. But what it did allow me to do is draw, so that's good. So I would like print out an empty receipt, you know, and then draw on it. So here we have, it's quite Ariana Grande, actually, isn't it? Like a short but big dress. Froggy, some cats, and then paint me like one of your French girls. This was probably, I drew this because in art history we were in the unit where we were learning about like I don't know, French Rococo and French Romanticism, classical, whatever. And one of my favorite French artists is Manet, and he would draw nudes, right? I can say that I do love a nude painting. The human body is so beautiful, you know? It should not be so hypersexualized or stigmatized and so taboo. It's just a body, you know? Oh, okay, these are really cool pages. Okay, first we have My Life as a Teenage Robot, Jenny XJ9. One of my favorite characters on TV ever. I pasted this paper over here and over this one as well. I'm not sure why. I must have drawn something. Nope, I was just doing something silly, I guess. And then on this other page, this was one of my favorite pages ever. So here I also used these. I drew Omega's Misadventures. Look at me with the Liana fan art back then. And this one looks a little strange, but otherwise I really like all of these. Here they are in the little boat together. Here she's wearing that poncho and she says, I feel bonita. Here she's just saying hi. I think this one's so cute. Here she's holding that little dog looking thing. Here they're drinking blue milk. And then here, I drew her as a little sim because I don't know, back in season 1, when she would just like stand around and like look around, there were just some moments when she's just standing there and I'm like, she literally looks like a sim. But yeah, I really love this page. All the colors, all the stickers. Yes, this one still holds up with me. And then this page, this is when I started drawing cats a lot. Here I drew this at work doodles. This is me saying, may I take your order? Well, this is a cool page. So I drew both of these at work. Space Kitty and, oh no, Space Kitty Adventures. Part 1, Discovering Second Earth. Part 2, Chasing Red Tractor Beam. Oh yes, Star Wars Resistance. Kaz and Tora and Niku. Just some weird random doodles. I gave her like a casual outfit because how are you always going to be wearing that spacesuit everywhere? I couldn't do it. Here, I don't know how this came to be, but I was like, Catboy Kaz, you know? Put him in a Tuca onesie. And here's Niku dying of laughter. This one I'm not such a big fan of because I don't think it looks very good, but that's okay. I still wanted to draw some Kith fan art because I suddenly started watching Kith over the summer of 2023, which is when the show like came out, I think, or maybe it came out in 2023. So I decided to draw some Kith and some Barry. Here they are spelling out their names. It doesn't look very good. Like that looks very strange. But I just wanted to let you know that I am a Kith fan. And guys, if you're also a Kith fan, like say something in the comments because I'm like, I feel like nobody watches Kith. Kith as emojis. Just a bunch of random stuff. Obviously, Kith as emojis. I'm sure you can guess which ones they are. I hope so. If you can't, then uh-oh, I failed. Yes, I think this was when the trailer for Ahsoka came out, right? Because I was like, I can't wait to see her again. Sabine with Ezra's lightsaber. She wears orange like Ezra. Me drawing Omega and Hera hugging. I'm gonna miss you so much. I know, but we'll see each other again, I promise. And now, spoilers for Bad Batch Season 3 finale. Okay? I'm sure they reunited in the rebellion. I believe that is canon. It must be. Here are some ponies. Trixie's cape. Choo. Sleepy time. Post-practice nap. And a shoulder to rest on. When I posted this on my Instagram, I said it's not meant to be a ship post, even though I do ship Star Treks. And Rare Jack's pretty cute. Oh my gosh, I love this page. Okay, also, uh-oh. This page is quite empty. At least I drew something, but I never got back to drawing it. Anyways, here is the Batman. much. I drew this on the 3rd of October of 2023. I've been seeing a lot of people saying like Catboy tag, you know? So I was like, yes, cat ears on Tech's helmet, bear ears on Wrecker's helmet, and bunny ears for Crosshair. This is like the one and only time I've ever drawn their helmets. I'm not particular on drawing helmets, but for it being the first and only time, I would say it's not bad, right? This was quite the popular meme at the time, you know what I'm saying? Barbenheimer. So this is Soren and Claudia, and Soren would watch Barbie, and Claudia would watch Oppenheimer. The line art, not the best, but the concept, it still amuses me, so I'm okay with it. Sith Anna, aka Sith Sona. I just felt like drawing myself as a Sith, because again, the Ahsoka's episodes were coming out, and I was like, oh, Shinhati's so cool. What if I was a Sith? You know? I saw this meme somewhere. It was something like Ezra would be the type to like stop in the middle of a battle or a fight to take a be real. Here's Ezra and Sabine and Chopper. They're battling, pew pew, zoom zoom zoom, whatever. And then he gets a little notification on his hollow phone. What, I don't know. Star Wars iPhone. And that goes off, or whatever. I don't have be real. I don't know what the noise is. And then Sabine goes, hey, is it that time already? Hollow be real. Blueberry boy. And here's Chopper off to murder somebody, probably. And Sabine and Ezra. Those are siblings right there. Up till now, Ahsoka did not come out yet. And so then I drew these the day after Ahsoka came out during cinematography class. So here's Sabine Wren with huge hands and long legs. Dang, the proportions are so off. And then here she's saying, I miss him so much. And she's giving her cat a big hug, but the cat's like, meow, let go of me. And then, oh, I love this part in the series when he said, I know we're not really family, but you're like a sister to me. First time she's heard him call her his sister. That meant everything to me. That was so cute. Also from behind, she kind of looks like Star from Star Versus. And then here I drew what their reunion was gonna look like. It didn't turn out to be like this, but I drew this again before that episode had come out. Ezra, Sabine, and they go run into each other. It looks kind of funny, I know. Hug, look at you, you're so much bigger. Your hair is different. I grew it out super long actually. What? Is that a beard and a ponytail? Yeah, well, it's hard to shave, and Force knows where I am. And the hair, well, you know who I did this because. That is grammatically kind of strange, but I'm implying that he put his hair in a ponytail because of Kanan. So here I drew some, what is it, wolf run? Here's Shin and Sabine. They're standing real close to each other in that scene where they were, whatever. I barely remember. Why are we standing so close? Ahem. Are you a friend of Adora? This looks very strange. You don't have to look at her too much. You know what I mean by a friend of you know how they used to say like, are you a friend of, what's her name from The Wizard of Oz? A friend of Dorothy's? Well, when She-Ra was coming out, people started saying, are you a friend of Adora's? Like, especially for cartoon characters. Like, I remember them saying like, oh, all of these are a friend of Adora, and it would be like Amity from the Owl House, and like Sunset Shimmer from Equestria Girls. And I was like, yeah, I feel like Shin would be like, are you a friend of Adora's? Trying to be like very subtle, like as Dan and Phil would say, soft launching the gay.
We were soft launching. That's what they say. We're soft launching the gay.
The Fish Boys, based on @Canna-Jean's Instagram story, the 23rd of January of 2024. So starting off the new year just fine, drawing some Fish Boys kissing. And we have reached the end of the, I keep wanting to call it a journal, the end of the sketchbook. Last portrait. This one doesn't look too bad. It's based off this picture of me, so hopefully it looks kind of similar. And yeah, thank you so much for coming along this journey with me. This is super long. It's gonna take a very long time to edit, but that's okay. I hope you were able to learn maybe a little bit more about me. Hopefully you saw some drawings that you thought were cute and you're like, oh, that was nice. That made me smile. Let me know if you are also a fan of Kiv. or if you also like Ahsoka or whatever. I don't know. I have more like really old sketchbooks from like middle school, which I feel like if I look back at those, I would probably have a cringe attack. But if that is something that you're interested in, do let me know. If you want more digital sketchbook tours, I definitely plan on doing another one with some of my Procreate drawings. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching the show. I'll come back with a more interesting and exciting video for next time. Ciao, ciao.
Like, subscribe.